Hey everybody, how's it going? Paw-paw season is upon us. These are the first paw-paws of the year. I'm just kidding. These are the first paw-paws of the year. Those are some paw-paws. So that's a paw-paw right there. Oh, I'm dripping water on my computer. Oh no! Okay, we're still here. These are some paw-paws, and they came from a particularly good tree, which I just found in a park. Um, for those of you who don't know what paw-paws are, you haven't been looking at my Facebook every September. um, so let's cut it open. So it's in the Anaceae, Asimina triloba, or triloba. And in my area of southern North Carolina, northern South Carolina, they grow, I would say, after doing this for 4 years or something, I'd say they grow from about, I mean, you could say like August 1st to September 30th, around there. Or you could say like really peak would be like August 20th to September 20th, something like that. September 15th. And I'm sure it varies a little bit every year. But these, as I said, are a particularly good pawpaw. I've had some from this tree before. And I will, of course, be saving the seeds from this. It has a really nice, like, some pawpaws are white inside. This one's more like orangish mango sort of color. So let's eat it. And I'm going to be saving these seeds, and I'll be growing the seeds out. Yeah, it's a really good pawpaw. Yeah, this one's got like the it's got that like creamy yogurty thing going on, but it has this sort of like passion fruit or tropical kind of flavor. I don't know. I've described pawpaws in a lot of videos before, and they all taste kind of different because these are wild pawpaws. These are not from cultivated. These are not from cultivated plants or anything like that. But I hope to cultivate them and slowly over the rest of my life selectively breed them and create new strains of pawpaw. So I'd say there's like, okay, so the consistency is kind of like banana. If you've never had cherimoya, which is another, or custard apple, which are in the Anaceae as well, the custard apple family. I mean, they're most similar to that, but it definitely tastes different. So I would go with like a bit of banana, a bit of mango, and then some sort of some have like a perfumey, vanilla-y sort of thing going on, and then the others just have this flavor that I can only describe as like tropical. Like think like Hawaiian punch sort of thing. And if you live in the American South, or I mean the range is pretty big. I just posted a map. If you're in the South, or if you're in the range of pawpaws, and you're not eating pawpaws right now, what are you doing? Like seriously, what's wrong with you? We need lots of people to go out there, find the biggest, the best, the tastiest pawpaws, save the seeds. So what I do with the seeds, when I'm done, I mean they can sit around for a little while, but you don't want the seeds to dry out. I just get pots. I put like 3 or 4 seeds in each pot. You know, after, I mean, they can sit for like a week or 2 maybe. I guess the sooner you get them in the ground, the better. I just put them in pots, and then I put the pots outside in the shade. I cover the pots in with mulch over the winter. So there's just pots full of dirt with 3 or 4 pawpaw seeds in each one, depending on how big the pot is. And then I cover it with mulch. And then that spring, I uncover it. Like, let's say after the last frost, I uncover the tops. So there's still kind of mulch around the edges. And then I start watering them. And they just grow in the pots. Pawpaws do not like their roots disturbed. So the pot, ideally, you would put it on like a board or like some concrete or something so its roots stay in the pot. So that when you put the pot in the ground, you put the plant in the ground, the roots are not disturbed because they don't like being dug up. Well, yeah, and then after, so I let them grow all the summer, making sure to water them and keeping them in the shade from only the best seeds. Only use the best, the seeds from the best fruit. Keep them in the shade, keep them watered. And then before the first frost in the fall, get them in the ground. Plant them deep and water them well until it really cools down. You want to do it as close to the first frost as possible without the roots freezing in the pots, because the cold can get to the roots at that point. So you want to get it in the ground right before the first frost. Yeah, I guess that's it. Paw-paws are amazing. More people should eat them. This one's really good. I'm going to go back tomorrow. Oh, harvesting paw-paws. See paw-paws in the tree. Go walk through the woods, look at the trees. I don't even look sometimes. I just grab the tree, give it a shake. Sometimes the tree's big and you have to really shake it. Give the tree a shake. If the paw-paws don't come down with a vigorous shake, depending on how big the tree is. If the tree's small, you can really rattle it. Don't do that. Just want to, if it's small, just give it a little shake. You want the tree swinging back and forth a little bit. If you swing so hard that you tear down all the fruit, you'll get the unripe fruit. So if they don't come down with a, mildly vigorous swing, a mildly vigorous shake, then they're not ready and you just need to wait and come back. But I would encourage you to try to find the largest and the tastiest paw-paws to increase the positive genetics in the paw-paw pool, in the paw-paw gene pool. We're trying to selectively breed this here. It's going to take all of us. The Native Americans worked on it for a long time before we destroyed their culture and made them move out west. So I guess it's up to us now. So I'm trying to carry on the paw-paw tradition. The Native Americans bred these for thousands of years. Thank you, Native Americans. But now we got them. So let's do our best with them. Go out there and enjoy some paw-paws. It's the beginning of paw-paw season. It varies. As I said, I'm in southern North Carolina or northern South Carolina, that sort of area. But, probably it doesn't vary that much within the Carolinas. We're in the season now, basically. So go out in the woods and look for some paw-paws. They got big old leaves. Look at pictures of them on Google Images. Asimina triloba, which is in the title of this video. Google it. Look at the pictures. Go in the woods. They grow near rivers or creeks or wet places. And go find some big paw-paws and save the seeds. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you want to know more about what I do, you can go to my website, www.ethnoco.com. That's ETHNOCO.com, where our motto is helping people, help plants, help people. So go out there and eat some paw-paws and grow some paw-paws.